Okay, can you see me? Hey everybody, it's Glenn Monroe, the Roman gnome. Remember, vrcm Skywarn, National Weather Service, right? Field correspondent. But anyhow, as you can see here, I have a box, and I'll explain to you how I got this. But right now, we'll just do the unboxing part. This is a Dewalt toolkit that comes with the. As you can tell, it has a nice tool bag, looks like a backpack, and it's got a drill. And this is cordless, and it's got a one-handed sawzall, reciprocating saw, excuse me. It comes with 2 batteries, a battery charger. You get this tool bag, and yeah, it's 12 volt, but they've changed a lot of the technology. This just came out this year, so, and I'm familiar with the cordless setup because where I live, I don't have electricity. You have to use a solar panel or commandeer it some other way if I get it. But anyhow, let's do it. I got this at Lowe's for 149 bucks, and I'll explain to you how I got the money later. We'll just say it this way: turn those losers into winners. All right, so here's what it looks like in the box. Okay, it's a tool bag. It shows you have a drill, right? One cordless drill, and the new Dewalt drills are pretty awesome. I tried them out, and I was like, oh man, I gotta have one of those. All right. There's the tool bag. This tool bag's pretty high quality. It's about $75, probably 75, maybe 75 to $100 tool bag. It's got a bunch of attachment points, some side nets. It's got an opening right here. The zippers. This is pretty heavy duty. I like it. I was like, oh man, that bag right there is tool bag's about 75. Okay, you got multiple ways to open this up. The bottom has a nice, hard plastic base. So there's your one opening. The zippers are pretty heavy duty. Yeah, they're heavy duty zippers. This ain't no chump change. I'm pretty glad. I'm thinking about going back and getting another one. Getting 2 of these bad boys. All right. Now, I'm not going to move the camera around, but anyhow, right off the bat, we open it up. You have 2 boxes, and they come with 2 2AMH batteries. I know some people think that you get 3 out of this, the 3 AMH, but these are 12 volt batteries, and they come, and they have a fuel gauge on them. And I've already charged these. They come out of the box. I don't know if you can see that. There's 3 dots here. You push it, and it'll tell you how much batteries, how much fuel in your battery, basically. Okay? Well, these come 1 dot out of the box, and I charged them on my charger that came with this, and I timed it. It takes 1 hour. So out of the box, you have to charge these for 1 hour. So if you have, but you can only do 1 battery at a time unless you have a dual charger. But I had 2 chargers, so I plugged them in next to each other, and it took 1 hour for both of these. See, you get 2 of these batteries right here, and they both have the gauge on there. Lets you know how much juice, man, how much juice is in the battery. So we'll put these to the side right now. Let's see here. I gotta figure out a way to do this without messing anything up. I don't want dirt in the stuff. So I put the batteries down there. Now, you get, as you can see in here, is that Velcro? Yeah, okay. So we have a Velcro piece with another pocket. And inside that is your charger. See, it's only a single charger. And these work pretty good. I have another one I found, and same style. I actually found another one. And a battery and a flashlight. I won't go into that later. That's what got me hooked on the Dewalt stuff. I found it on the side of the road on the interstate. Apparently fell out of somebody's truck. There was no address, no number, nothing, so I couldn't return it. Anyhow, you plug it in like this, you charge it, takes 1 hour, but you only have 1 slot, so you have to do 1 at a time. So I have another charger. They do make dual chargers with USB ports in the front for this. I recommend those. They're about $90 to $100, unless you can get buy something, get a free tool offer like they usually do. Dewalt does free tool offers all the time. Okay, so we have the 2 batteries, we have the charger. Okay, now what you're going to get out of the box is, well, a box. Then you have your paperwork with your warranty and your instructions. It comes in a couple languages. read that. There's a attachment point. That's probably for the drill, not for the one-handed. By the way, it's just a one-handed reciprocating saw. All right. Now, we open this part up. See, it comes in like this. Okay, we take the drill out of here. Uh-oh. The wonderful world of editing should take care of that, right? I might just leave that. That way you get the full mill deal. Okay. Here's the drill. Yes, this is heavy-duty, lightweight composite metal with some other types of plastiques and fibrous composites. All right, it has a gauge on here, so you just plug it in. That way you know how much juice is in it. Has a light on the foot. See it right here? That way you can kind of see in the front what you're doing. It's activated when you push the trigger, then it goes off a few seconds after you let go. It's multiple settings on the clutch. You have the drill, and then you have forward and reverse, and then you have torque settings. See? In case you're doing this lightweight stuff. You just keep dialing in. It's on the. They have a hammer drill that's like this. Oh yeah. So you want to be around 4 or 5. Yeah, just for doing screws, you want it right about there. That's on 1. That's on 2. And it is a heavy-duty plastic. I like this. It's light. It doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, that's badass. And it's brushless, and it doesn't get hot. And with the new technology they have for the XR extended runtime, that's why I wanted it. I was like, because I know about these. You know, I seen these about 15, 20 years ago. And I didn't get any of that stuff because I was like, man, it's too expensive and it sucks. This is way different. These are 12 volts, so I can charge these off of a solar panel. Now that's starting to make sense, right? Small, powerful, and easy to charge. That's what we like. Okay. Now, let's get on with the reciprocating one-handed saw. And it comes with 2 of these blades right here. You got what looks like a metal or some type of bimetal, and then you have your traditional, I guess, fibrous material like wood. So you have metal and wood, but you get 2 blades out the box. That's about $5-10 right there for those blades. Well, back in the day, that's how much it used to cost. Okay, then you open up this, just push that. You don't have to tear anything because you have to take it back and you're not happy with it. You got a 90-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Trust me, I've tried it a few times. Okay, now let's try out this one-handed reciprocating saw because I have some family and friends that watch my little YouTube channel occasionally, and they don't have all of their arms and legs and stuff, so one-handed, see it? Okay, let's put the battery in it, see what it does. That's awesome. And it has a light in the front too, so you can see what's in front of you while you're cutting. It doesn't weigh that much, actually. It's pretty lightweight. And then you can see how much juice you got when you're cutting. So we have metal and we have wood. So and possibly PVC and plastics and things like that, cardboard, whatever you need to cut. That's awesome, man. That made my day. All right, so we get the one-handed handsaw. Right, one-handed. That's designed specifically for you to be able to use one-handed. It's compact. Right? Compact. Now we have these saw blades. Yeah, I know you don't want to see me opening stuff, but I just thought this was a really good deal. I got the gift certificate, so I didn't pay for it. Like I said, I found a gift certificate and a winning lottery ticket blown around in the parking lot for $50. So I ended up having $250 that I didn't have to do nothing for, basically free money. And a gift store, gift credit. Basically a gift card, right? Okay. Is this right? that how it works? There it is, kids. For that, anyway. Okay, there's the wood one. And by the way, when you change blades, make sure you take the battery out. Or push the lock. See the lock right here? There's a lock. That way you don't have to push the trigger. Like I said, I'm kind of new to this thing. Okay, push the lock. Yep, it's not going anywhere. But I always take, I always disconnect my stuff when I change blades and things. You don't want to, you don't want to cut your finger off. Body parts are important. Okay, this doesn't have an attachment point for any belt loops or anything, but it did have what looks like right here, looks like a place you could possibly put something here. I'm not quite sure if it's like some kind of a attachment point for something. There you go. There you go, kids. All right, so you have your handsaw and you have your drill. It doesn't come with anything else, but it's a 3/8-inch drill driver, DCD 701. It doesn't say what the RPMs are, probably because, it'll do it. It's not a fast one, but it's got plenty of muscle, I promise. So you have the drill capability right there. Then you can, like I said, most of your torquing for screws is probably going to be between about 5 to 7 or 9, somewhere around here. But with this kit, I got there was another little kit that was next to it that had all your attachments and stuff, and it was like $8, and I was like, hey, I got a gift card, I don't have to spend nothing, I got an extra $50 that I got from a winning lottery ticket. I'm not spending nothing, so let's get some other stuff. But anyhow, here's what it looks like in the rest of the bag, the backpack. You got some pockets, see some attachment points right there. You got these other little slots. It's got the heavy-duty bottom to it. This is not a bad tool bag. It's got an attachment point what looks like to hold your tape measure or maybe a tool. So you're getting the tool bag. You're getting what looks like is a handsaw. You're getting a drill. You get 2 blades. You get your charger. You get the batteries that go with it. And there's a belt clip that goes on the drill. And I got that for $149. And oh yeah, I found the other lottery ticket that I got was $5, so that covered the tax. Which I'm going to get back anyway because it was a gift card. There's no tax on gift cards. So I ended up having to only pay $3.50, but I found a winning lottery ticket. It was a $5. I got that from another thing. So that was $55 in free money and $200 in gift store credit. There you go. From Amazon, and then I bought a Lowe's gift card off the Amazon credit we got from picking up all the winning lottery tickets, losing lottery tickets, that we find, and they give us the points for prizes on the website, and I've been doing this for a year and a half, so I accumulated $250 in store value on Amazon from them gift cards. $25 a month, so in my spare time on the weekends, I would go through my box. I would, when I drive around on my bike or hike, I go and hit all these places, and the lottery tickets are everywhere. We got 50,000 people blowing through here a day. So I go this is what I do for fun. I have a hobby, like, hey man, I want to blow off some steam. I go and pick up those lottery tickets that people throw away. They put them in this little, they throw them in the trash or they're blowing around. I pick them all up. Then I go through them, scratch off the things, and I run my phone. You can scan it, puts it on the website. After you get so many opportunities, you get enough to actually, they used to until a month ago. They switched it up a month ago. You can't do the Amazon thing no more, but you can do Home Depot, Bass Pro, and some of the other stores with a gift card. So I got 25 on Home Depot right now too. I can go and cash out. But $250 on Amazon and a $50 winning lottery ticket and a 5 today. I got a 5. So, plus I, been scrapping. We do scrap mapping and scrapping, clean the place up. And now we're fixing to see, now you're going to see, why did you get this, Glenn? Well, we get a lot of debris around here, and some of it's bicycles. We get a lot of bicycles and debris, and their bicycles are basically junk. They're junky bicycles. And they're made out of, flimsy steel or aluminum. And I cut them up. So I needed something. And plus I wanted to make a bike trailer. So I needed a saw, and I wanted to have some tools anyway. This is pretty groovy. So I can have a little bit of a business going on this, Anyhow, so you get the toolkit with the bag, the charger, the 2 batteries. The batteries are $50, $55 a piece. This style is. And if you buy all this stuff separately, it's going to run you about $450, because that's 100, that's 100. The batteries are 50 a piece, so that's 100, that's 300. This is about 40. This one right here is 35, 45 bucks. The blades, I know this is 65, but this right here is $65. Easy. This tool bag should be about 65. Because I was drooling over this for about a year and a half, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go, and I did it. I met my goal, and I didn't have to actually spend my money. I'm saving my money, so I'm just using the other forms of economy. I'm sitting on my money, but I'm using other forms of economy, so I didn't have to spend anything. That's the cool thing I'm trying to tell you. But anyhow, and it all started, to make a long story short, it all started when I found this light. I found this light. This is the light that comes with the 12-volt kit. And I found a charger, and it came with a battery in it, and it was laying on the side of the road, and it was, it was kind of older, looked like it had been used, and I had some money. I was like, you know what? I wonder if I just clean the old ones up, take it back in there, and buy the new ones, and then turn around and give them the older ones back. Because they say 90-day refund, no questions asked. Remember? So I put my money up front, got the new ones, turned around and cleaned up the old ones, put that back in there, and they sent that back to the factory to be refurbished or recycled. And I got a new flashlight because I found it. It was on the side of the road. There was on my way to the capital, Jeff City. There's no name on it, so I couldn't return it. Or, we have thousands of people blowing through here a day, so hey, lucky me, right? This is about $50. The charger it came with was $50, but I got this one instead. So I have 2 matching chargers. It's an aftermarket charger, that's $50. And it had a battery, and the battery wasn't working very well. It was an older style battery because they just changed up all the technology on these batteries. So I have the extended runtime battery now, and this is $55. So I put it in there, and it doesn't come with the gauge, so that's what I wanted. So when the store stocks the gauges, the gauged ones, these are the only ones they were carrying that you could buy individually. The ones with the gauges only come with the kit. Otherwise, you'd have to order it separately. But this is the 12-volt light that comes with it. And I found this, and it was kind of beat up a little bit, had some problems, and the one that I found, and I bought another one. It doesn't come with a battery, so it's only the flashlight, and it was $50. It was an expensive flashlight. So I put the old one back in the box, and I had the receipt because I bought a new one, and then I gave them that one back, and they gave me my money back. Now, same thing, because it came with a battery. The battery wasn't that great, but it still looked pretty new, because once you buy it, you look at the warranty. It says 90 days, same as no questions asked. You got 1 year service and 3 years warranty. So I had the receipt. Nobody said crap. I just took it back up there. So now I have the battery and the flashlight. And then I did the same thing with the charger. So now I got a new charger, a new battery, and a new flashlight. And then I ended up finding out that they had the other 12-volt stuff. I didn't know. Like I said, all that stuff to me was like, oh, it was garbage. Back in the day, and I just got done testing out one of the older ones, like, oh man, I would never buy that. I'd be better off using my hand, getting a ratchet or my own saw. And then this just came out this year, so they changed up. As you can see, the battery technology is different now. That's badass. And the cutting ratio on this is 5/8, so it goes back and forth 5/8, up to 3,800 times a minute. The larger reciprocating saw, so basically this is for cutting smaller, this is like for cutting piping, it leaves a better finish. Okay, so it cuts 5/8 back and forth. and it doesn't vibrate at all. The bigger Sawzall, it's bad. I tried it. I was like, nah, I don't want that. But the 12 volt stuff is designed to be lightweight. It's for more detailed, smaller people, probably plumbers, electricals, you know, electricians, things like that. But I was like, yeah, man, this thing doesn't weigh anything. I like it. It's probably pretty easy to charge considering how it's only 12 volts, right? With a solar panel. Remember, I'm off the grid, so I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? And that's next. And these chargers are very compatible with the solar panel. So now I got a flashlight, and I didn't pay for none of this out of my pocket. I've been saving my money. You know, I've been stacking that up. You know, I got a good couple grand saved up. But I use the winning lottery, the lottery tickets that I find, the winning lottery tickets. I go scrapping. You know, there's road debris. You hear the traffic behind me over there. You know, it's easy to pick up $50 to $100 in a week or two. Just driving around here while walking around here or riding around in my bicycle. See, there's my bicycle. See, I got those pails on there, and I ride around, and I'll stop and pick up debris. I'll see metal, aluminum, brass, copper. I find silver. I find silver spoons everywhere. So I keep the spoons, and then they're silver, and when I get enough of them, I'm going to go have them melted down and make something out of it, or trade it in for silver coins. Because it's bulk silver. So I got probably I don't know, about six, I don't know, it was about, let's see, how much that silver do I have? Yeah, I got several ounces of it. A lot. Spoons weigh a lot. And they're pure silver. The silver spoon. I don't know why I find silver spoons around here. But I find them all the time. That's like my 5th one. Yesterday I found a big one. And so anyway, I've been keeping them. But, and with the money that I get, or we'll just say the finagling escapades, this is what I get with my money, right? I get tools, clothes, gear, right? Equipment, or I figure out a way to stack it up as actual real US dollars. Because real money doesn't go anywhere. It's heavy, and nobody even recognizes what that shit is. They're like, what is that? Those are dollars. So I don't tell the youngsters what it is, so they don't steal it. They have no clue what it is. They won't pick it up, and they won't take it with them. Modern people don't know what US dollars even look like. They're coins. Anyhow, to make a long story short, that's what I got for Black Friday. But Black Friday was over because last time I went to Black Friday, see my tooth is missing? That happened, you know, during the riots. When the police were bugging real bad and the civilians were going ape shit. Or excuse me, actually apes have more manners than, yeah, I shouldn't insult the apes. The apes actually have more manners. Maybe chimpanzees. I shouldn't insult the gorillas. The gorillas are pretty cool. I think the chimpanzee, what are the monkeys that act like a bunch of dipshits? Anyhow, there you go. I just wanted to share that with you. What I've been up to. But I try to keep it short and brief. And this is basically my kit now. Now I have a work light with a battery, my drill with a battery, and my Sawzall with a battery. Or excuse me, Sawzall is actually the brand that makes a reciprocating saw. That's not a Sawzall, that's a reciprocating saw. I don't know why we call it a Sawzall. Maybe because Sawzall has one too. They probably the first ones to invent one. Maybe, I'm not sure. But there you go. And so this is what I got for the holiday deals, even though I don't celebrate the holidays. But I thought I'd share that with you and consider how Lowe's is having a special on this. I'm thinking about going and getting another one because I still have some stuff left over. I got about $100 left over I could still blow on and not hurt me because I didn't, you know, I won it or I found it or I scrapped it. My money, I don't touch my money. I use somebody else's equity to acquire what I need. Oh yeah, I got a, hang on. Let's see if I can get this out. So basically in a nutshell, I got, on top of that, I'm thinking about taking this back, so this was 10. So because it's a drill and it has the locking chuck, right? They also have a cordless driver that's pretty awesome. Like I said, I'm like, this ain't like the old days. I got this kit that came with it for $9. And it has, yeah, this ain't what I really was looking at. I wanted this piece right here. This doesn't really have anything I need in it. I mean, I pretty much got all this crap. Seriously, they don't even make screws that have this in there anymore. The Phillips head screws, I don't even think they make those anymore. And these are all locking bits. This is for the actual impact, the impact drills. And this is an impact drill. So you would have to put this in there or something that would hold these together, these smaller bits like this piece. And that's all you need, because the logic was I wanted the impact drill, but the logic was those end pieces, if it comes off or gets damaged, I'm screwed. This way, this will fit anything. This chuck will fit anything in there that I can use to make it, to drill with or to screw in screws. Like I said, it's a drill or a driver. That pretty much fits a lot of variety of bits. And if I'm in a pinch, because it's cordless, I can even use a screw if I have to put in here as a drill bit. Yeah, this ain't too bad. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, this thing's pretty stout. Yeah, that's awesome. And all this crap I've been through, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go and get myself something for me for a change. Because I've been busting my ass picking up after everybody else. So anyway, that was the kit. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll take that back. And I got an extra battery. The battery was $55. And this is what you get. And you notice it doesn't have a gauge on the back. It is the XR Extended Runtime 2 AMH. It's the same battery. This one's a Type 1. That one's the same battery. It's a Type 2. These are both the new style. So you can get more bang for your buck now, but these are expensive. So I probably won't keep these. I'll probably try to trade them in to get this kind. But yeah, I got that right there. This is 10, and this was 50. So that's 60. This kit only costs $149. Like I said, the batteries themselves are 50 a piece. I'm like, well, damn, I ought to just go get another kit for 150. And I am only going to have to pay out of pocket for that one, what, 90? Yeah, 90, and I won 50 on top of that to fix that problem. So basically, I'm only going to be spending $40 out of my pocket, out of my money that I have saved up for 2 of these kits. So basically, I'm spending $40, and I have a gift store card from Home Depot too, so I can just go and pick up anything I need over there. Like this, I'm taking this one back anyway. This ain't got all the stuff in it that I wanted. I wanted that big mama jama. So yeah, this right there, that's $60-something right there. Cause that battery. If you get this battery separately, but if you get it in a kit, look at that, 150. So this is 100, that's 100, that's 50, that's 50, that's 300. Plus the $65 backpack, and it comes with a charger, and you get 2 cutting blades. I couldn't pass it up. I was like, $149, really? I couldn't pass it up. I was like, and I ain't gonna lose no money, and I get cool tools for not much, and it's tiny. I mean, what's not to love about a little drill that's kick-ass? It's tiny and it's safety yellow. I mean, I had to get it just for the fact they were so tiny and cool. I mean, tools are not toys. I mean, but sometimes it's fun to play with this stuff. Especially if you got a job that you can do with it. But anyhow, yeah, so now I got 2 chargers. This is what started it though. I'm telling you, I was like, man, I found this on the road. I had no clue. I was like, what is this? I didn't even know what this stuff was. I was like, oh, it's a charger with a battery and a flash. I had no clue because this stuff is pretty new, pretty modern. I'm not used to all this new stuff. It's like, what is this? Unga boonga, what is this? And then so I figured it out. I was like, oh, it's got a light, a battery, and a charger. This came, you can buy the flashlight separately, but it did come with a kit. I can tell because the charger doesn't come with this when you buy this. So they came with a kit. So this light came with a kit, but whoever lost it, but they sell this light separately, so lucky for me, right? I lucked out. Because the one I found was slightly damaged. So, lucky me, right? There you go. So now I got a flashlight, and everything's rechargeable, and it's good for up to 2-year warranty on the batteries, 3-year warranty on the repairs, 1 year for repairs, and 3-year warranty for basic, anything goes wrong with it. Yeah, but I thought this was pretty snazzy. I couldn't pass it up, man. And I'll have to go into more detail on how I finagled the lottery tickets to get the Amazon gift card and the Lowe's. And then I purchased a Lowe's gift card, which is a digital. Because remember, I have GPS. I don't have an address, a mailing address. So you can convert your Amazon to a Lowe's. They don't have a Home Depot one though, but they have a Lowe's card, and they can email it to you, and it takes 5 minutes if you do it during the day, 4 hours if you did it like I did, which would have been at 4 a.m. It didn't come on till 7:30 a.m. and I was at Lowe's when it came on. I was like, damn it. And so there you go. So I converted my points for prizes stuff from Missouri lottery tickets. I accumulated 250 actually. I converted that into a Lowe's gift card. And then I found a winning lottery ticket, and then I got another one scratched off that I didn't pay for. I just find the losers, and they give you the option to buy other tickets or enter into drawings and things like that. And so I've just been, finding the losers, and I stack them up, and I recycle. And when I get done with them, I throw them in the recycling bin. It's paper, right? And then I take the information off there, put it on my account on the website, and it gives me store credit. I mean, it's not a lot, depending on how many those tickets you get. If you get the $30 ones, it goes pretty quick. But I managed to get 25 a month every 6 weeks or so. Depends on how really hard I want to hit it. But you could come up with about $20, $25 a month off of there just farting around. And in a year and a half, man, you got $300-400 on your account. You're just like, man, I didn't know I had that much on there. Shit. Then you can go buy you some tools from Home Depot or Bass Pro Shops. But last year, they give you they let you get stuff off of Amazon. They quit doing that for some reason. I'm not sure why. So the only cool cards that I seen was Amazon, no, not Amazon, Home Depot and Bass Pro Shops.